My brother.
What's good, Steve? What's good, peeps?
What's good, man?
Yeah, y'all. I think y'all see the change.
Yeah. Nice ambiance, Knicks ambiance.
The budget has been upgraded for the show, y'all. We got the Knicks cave now. So I don't know, maybe I think this might be the spot moving forward, bro.
Merch is coming, guys. It's coming.
Who's wearing the merch? Who's wearing it? Not yet, y'all. We cooking up. Like, I know 2024 has been crazy, but we've been out here in adulting, but still rooting for the Knicks. But we got merch coming. The social media has been great. The outreach from you guys have been great, even though we haven't recorded in a while. But that just shows like we got love in these streets.
Quarter episode. Give you a little rundown how the season been for the quarter if you haven't been watching.
Mm-hmm. But yeah, we like I said, we appreciate all the love. Like we had great support over the summer, great support in the fall so far. So we good to bring you guys an episode and catch you guys up with the Knicks season, which has been going well so far. Right now they said 11, 12.
We're second in the Atlantic Division as far as division with 13-8.
There we go, 13-8.
With fourth place in the Eastern Conference with Boston, Cleveland,
Orlando.
Correct, Orlando ahead of us. So I see us taking over at least second. We'll get to second place like last year. We'll be second place again. Team is finding a groove, trying to figure out who's who. Everybody's trying to figure out their identity, get into their spots. That chemistry will get there in time. This was a new team put together right before the trade deadline.
Right
the
before
acquisition of Cat. So it's going to take a while to get accustomed. Don't panic. I know a lot of you guys saw losses that felt like, oh shit.
Now I was gonna say too, because you like we was just talking about earlier, like you are the basketball player between the two of us. So like if a trade like that happens or like moving with chemistry, like how do you think like that affects like a basketball, especially professional basketball team?
Time. It's gonna take time. It's gonna take time for Brunson and Cat to really mesh. It's gonna take time for OG and Mikhail to get their groove. This is not a new team, but a semi-new team. We have
a new team put together.
Correct.
A new collection put together.
New additions, some new additions versus last year's team where it was basically the same team with the small additions to the bench, until the trades occurred. But I like the outlook of us. I don't think we come out with the same energy every night. That's kind of my problem. I think
I can see that.
Last year we came out every night with the same defense intensity, the same focus, and I don't see that yet this year.
Also, the energy level, the energy level was very consistent, especially from that run from like January to the playoffs. Like you knew the Knicks were going to come out and play like a certain way, like every night.
Who we played last game?
We played the Magic.
Right, that game, I think was our first game where I've seen the most intensity.
Okay.
I seen Cameron Payne come off the bench and he gave that DiVincenzo quickly feel, that energy, that tough. I don't see that toughness. I've seen it from Cat that game too. I think the game against the Magic 2 nights ago was the game for me where it really stood out. Where we about to start gelling. Where in the month of December things are starting to make more sense now. So I like our outlook. Like I said in the beginning of the season, the trade has been working in the Knicks' favor versus the T-Wolves' favor far.
Let's talk about
so far. You can see the difference between the difference between Randall and Cat. Sorry, you can see the difference between Randall and you can see the difference between. Sure.
We could patch it in. After, like you want to cut from that and patch? Yeah. Yeah, we can cut from that part and then we'll patch it in off the.
Nah, you good, bro. So
hold up. He got a It's still live or?
Yeah, we still. I mean, you can edit.
All right, that's fine. All right, go ahead, bro.
Yeah, I see the consistency between I see the consistency with Cat versus Randall. Randall,
What do you think of Mr. Randall in Minnesota?
His body language isn't good. There's plays where I've watched him in the Toronto. I actually watched a Minnesota game. It was Minnesota against Toronto.
Was that the game he had the blow up with Gobert?
Yeah.
Okay.
Where they were on a road in Toronto, and Gobert's in the paint, and I guess he wants the ball, and Randall kind of just was in Randall land.
Nah.
But the very next play, Randall gives him the ball in the post, and the dude fumbles the ball. So Rudy wants the ball, but can't get. That's Minnesota, man. Let them deal with that shit. Cat, excellent rebounder, excellent hands. He doesn't fumble the ball. I think he's.
I was gonna say excellent passer too.
I was just about to say.
I never really watched that many Timberwolves games, and I did not know this passing was like part of like his repertoire.
That's exactly why Austin Rivers said he was better than Jokic. I wouldn't go there, obviously, but I can see what he meant by that. Like, I don't even want to call him a poor man's Jokic. Like,
he's Cat.
He's Cat.
He's his own player.
Best shooting big in the league.
He could take him off the dribble too. Like I said, like I've never really watched too many Timberwolves games. It takes
the burden off Brunson, and you can see, there's times we're down, and you can see that Brunson just goes into takeover mode if we do need some baskets. But for the most part, Brunson kind of facilitates, gets his shots when he wants to get a shot, but for the most part, everybody else gets touches. But my only thing is with us is I don't know whose night it is on a night-to-night basis. Like, I know when Brunson comes, I know what he's going to do. I know when Cat's on the floor, I know what he's going to do. OG, let's just get to Mikal.
Nah, we're not going to get to Mikal.
Let's get to Mikal.
Steven been trying to.
We talking about the starting five.
Nah, we're going to save for Mikal, bro. I like the way he's going. Nah, Steven been trying to fry Mikal, bro.
I'm going down the line. OG, and I'm sticking to the topic. OG, if he's off offensively, I know I'm getting that energy on defense. I know he's going to be harassing the defender on defense. Mikal Bridges, could you imagine if Mikal Bridges played with the same intensity Cameron Payne played with? Could you imagine a Mikal Bridges if he played with the same intensity OG played with? He don't play with that. The game against Chicago, you laughing. Watch the game against Chicago again.
I was there.
Okay. Go back to the future. Go back in time. Levine did whatever he wanted.
Cooking him.
You let Levine have 30? 32? What? He had 30.
Yeah, he had over 30. I can't give you the right one, but he had over 30.
I watched the play where in Chicago inbound the ball from the other side of the court. They're coming down the court. And he's just letting Levine just dribble. And I'm saying, yo, what are you doing? We traded I don't have no remorse. You laughing, but this is now or never. We traded 5 first-round picks for Cats, huh? For not Cat, but for this Cat.
For this Cat.
Yo, we traded, stupid, bro. Yo, there's no future for the next 5.
No, we got a future, bro.
Bro, we don't.
That's why I'm not tripping.
All those picks go to
Brooklyn.
But
the package, because I looked it up. We gave away the Bucks first rounder.
We have like one left.
Nah, we got a couple. We got the Bucks first rounder and our first rounder. That's already 2, and then we give them 3.
What year?
We also get a swap. What, for the picks?
Yeah.
I know one's in 2028 because you can't trade it back to back, and then the next 2 in 2030. That's what I'm saying, bro. We got time, and we get a swap. We get a swap in 2028.
That's 3 years from now, my boy.
But like as you see, has Leon Rose
I'm not talking about the decision.
No, but I'm saying I'm
talking about Mikal's play.
Okay, but has he put us in a bad position so far?
I'm not talking about that. I'm talking about Mikal's play. I'm not saying it was a bad trade. I'm just not giving him no leeway. If you understand what I'm saying now, I'm not like, bro. I don't.
But you should give him some leeway, bro.
I'm not giving you no leeway. We traded 5. He ain't no star player to get 5 picks to. We did that because that was the price for him. And
that was the price.
And I'm
that was
cool
the price
with that.
from the Nets, bro.
And I'm cool with that. But that's still compensation, my brother.
You know who that was a price to also?
Stick to Mikal.
Nah, it was a price for Brunson. Because he wanted his boy here. So you're going to tell him that, we didn't make the deal?
Dog. Brunson plays.
I know.
The thing about, you didn't hear what I just said.
I heard you, bro.
I just said, OG, if he's off offensively, he gives us the same.
I know Mikal looks bewildered sometimes in the game. It looks like he's lost out there sometimes.
And also the celebrations. I cannot take it anymore. I cannot take the game. We were down to the. I
like that one.
We were down. Cool celebration. cool. We were down against the Rockets. There's 2 games where I'm not. It was 3 games where Mikal really pissed me off. It was a game against Charlotte in their G League team, and he did nothing. There was a game against the Chicago.
Mhm.
Your job, I don't care if you score 0 points. Your job is to stop Levine, even if he get 20. But that 30 is what cost us that loss. We lost to Chicago. These losses add up when we really kind of need those little wins. And then the Rockets, when we were down by I don't know how much, he hits a 3, and then he's doing his celly. You let me know what the objective of the game of basketball is.
To win the game?
To win the game. You're grabbing rebounds, you're passing, you're getting assists, and you're scoring points to win the game. That is the whole objective. If you're celebrating when we're down, that shows me you're not focused, you're not dialed in. What the fuck are you on the floor for? And you're still defending him, but yet Thibodeau took him out 8 minutes.
Nah, we benched him in the Charlotte game.
Correct. Why?
He was that was his bad game.
Team. Right. 5 first-round picks, my brother. I don't care about offense so much.
Mm-hmm. It's the
I
defense.
don't care what team you're on, when you started. You can't coach defense, bro. You can't coach effort. And he doesn't play with that intensity I think he needs to play with. I don't mind you celebrating, but not after every basket. This is not high school AAU, bro. Like
I think also some of that Brooklyn Nets malaise is still on him.
Well, he needs to get it off.
But also one thing now, like seeing him, and I don't think he's that type of dude, bro. Like he kind of reminds me of my friend, and he plays basketball too. They have like that same laid back, like just especially because he running with Hart and Brunson now. He playing on the Knicks.
How did I leave him out? You see how hard they play?
But that's what I'm saying. I don't think that's in him, bro. Like even I have never seen Mikal Bridges get mad in an NBA game. For the Suns,
I'm not expecting him to change his personality.
But that's what I'm saying. But I don't think that's him. I don't think he has like that dog.
Stop the defender.
It's not
5 first-round picks, my brother. That's his job, bro. That's his job. We have OG. It's not Wingstop because it's just OG guarding the wings. It's not him. He gets beat a lot of times, bro.
Nah, and I told you, I think one thing that Mikal, I don't know.
And I'm not calling him a scrub.
No,
this is no disrespect towards him.
One thing, if Mikal for proof, I've texted you, I think he does need to get a little bit more upper body strength, bro. Like he is getting pushed around too many times on the screens.
He doesn't have the body, but he has the length. It's no excuse.
But that's what I'm saying. I don't know if they don't want to like. Because we even saw that with Mitchell Robinson. You remember he bulked up like crazy, and next thing you know, like he couldn't defend. So I don't know if there's like a sweet science of just keeping Mikal lanky over the muscles. But I've noticed that like on the perimeter, he does lose his man. And
you notice everybody
spot.
I call out ends up leaving? I'm not saying that. I'm not saying that's going to be the case. I'm not saying that's going to be the case. But I got to call.
You the Knicks Reaper, bro?
I got to call an ace of spades.
Yeah, you was on Obi Toppin head. He was.
And what the fuck is he doing in Indiana? Yeah. Everybody loved Obi Toppin for what? What did he bring to a team?
We like the dunks.
Oohs and ahs.
Yeah, but I understand, bro. I understand.
He's matter. Nah, bro. He got to.
What Mikal?
All I'm saying, Mikal, dial in, bro. Just dial in for me.
But in the starting 5, what option is he?
First option is honestly just Cat.
That's what I'm saying. Like in the starting 5, like what option is he?
But it goes back to my point.
No, bro.
No, but it goes back to my point. You don't know. We don't know. We haven't seen it long enough to know.
I think he's the 4th option.
Okay, Cat, Jalen.
And they look like they've been trying to get OG. Because you remember even before the trade, they was like OG, that was the chat out of Toronto. Like he wanted more offensive opportunities. And he's CAA. Well, you know the Knicks, they know CAA runs the Knicks. And I think maybe this was his chance to like, this is your chance to actually defend and get the ball a little bit more. So those are the first 3 options. And then Mikal Bridges and then Hart.
I'm going to give him time. Believe me, I'm not going crazy here. But I'm pointing out the eye test and the obvious. Like there's certain play. I watch basketball. I didn't even know some of those players on the Hornets. Like I couldn't.
Oh, from the Thanksgiving game? Nah, I think also the Knicks got screwed with that schedule, bro. How we get the 12 p.m. game after Thanksgiving?
No,
even I was tired.
You're a nice guy. You're a nice guy.
I'm like, even I was tired, bro.
This is our championship win. We're not talking RJ no more. We're not talking. This is it, bro. This is it.
But also, we in December, bro.
We got 3-4 years to get this done.
Yeah, that's not really now or never.
And I'm trying to put. Yes, it is.
You just said 3 or 4 years. That's better than what we had, bro.
Yo, teams get better, my boy.
Nah, teams do get better.
Stop sleeping on this is the we did this shit. You don't know who's gonna be better next year. What moves will be made. The unexpected can happen.
That's true.
Stop playing. Get these wins when we need to get these wins. Close teams out. Like I love Hart. I love OG. I love.
Say you love Obi.
Yeah, take that out. Jalen, obviously. Cameron Payne, I'm not a fan of. I'm not a fan.
Really? I like Cameron Payne.
But you know what I respect from him?
The game?
His intensity. He's a pest. He's a left-handed Patrick Beverly, and I love it.
Okay, I can see that. That's a nice comp.
He comes in. Even the 3-point shots he's been taking hasn't been bad shots. Like, he's been taking good shots. I fuck with McBride. Like, everybody play with that level of intensity. He got it. Yo, you can't make an excuse for him.
Nah, and I like those 3-point shots because they keep a defense honest.
Son, and they come in the game and they bring that energy, and that's what I like. I'm not saying to do. He just got to dial in for me. Every play don't got to be a celebration. Score, get back. You see what OG do. That's that game in Denver where OG had 40. Mm-hmm. You didn't know if he had 40 or not. He looked the same.
Now you could tell because he was cooking that game, bro. He had like mad threes.
His demeanor. He was dialed.
I got you.
He was focused.
It's business as usual.
Yes, bro. And we don't get that from him. Every play is this. What are you doing? Every single play. Even Brunson don't do his celly every play. He may point to the ceiling. He get back.
I think he saves that for playoff time. But that goes to your point. Like save it for when it's needed.
That's all I'm saying, boy. Like.
Yeah, because he hasn't really broken out his little celly also. But I think you said
because he's focused.
I think that's playoff time.
Cat be focused. Cat complaining about focus.
He should be getting them calls too. Cat got a horrible whistle, bro.
Mikal,
that's one thing.
I'm telling you, Watch Boy, and I'm not trying to dwell on this whole topic for too long, but Watch Boy, Mikal trots up the floor. He's not sprinting, son. He's not playing fully hard, son, and that's a fact.
Like I said, maybe that's the Brooklyn Nets, but he'll get into it. Like if he's doing this come February,
that's what CP the franchise said. This is not Brooklyn. This is the Knicks. This jersey's heavier. Everybody doing their job. We need you. Yo, we need those. I want to see him stop. Yo, we brought him here for the Celtics, bro. We brought him for Brown and Tatum. Get it done, son. Like just dial in for me. Okay. That's what I'm saying. Next thing you know, just dude pisses me off.
But even with Brunson, with all the extra, I'm seeing like he has been taking like a little calm, laid back approach to these regular season games so far. Like he's not going.
Tell it to my parlays. I know you don't. I don't know the scheme for the Knicks each night, and that's what I'm saying. You don't know who's gonna come from. I
think I take Hart over overall 10. I don't know whatever I put down, but if I was a bet, because I don't really bet,
Cat and Hart is the safest.
I'll take Brunson over 15, Cat over. Double. I'll give Cat double
everything. Yeah.
Hart, I would do
6 rebounds, 4 assists.
What's the thing? What's that overall thing?
Hart's line, safe line, 10 points, 6 rebounds, 4 assists.
Yeah, I'll take that.
He's gonna get you that.
And then OG, because that's another thing. OG is hit and miss. So you can't really tell when.
If he's on, he's on. If he's not, he's not.
I'll put him down for a solid 10 every night.
Tell it to my parlay because I did that, and he scored 8 against I forget who.
But now, yeah, you can tell Brunson. I like that he's also been passing the ball more. I think even the Magic coach said the same thing. Like, it's like very pick your poison now with this Knicks team because you don't want to play Jalen Brunson 1-on-1, but also now when you double him,
team still double, which makes him a facilitator this game.
And it's easier. Yeah. That's like you play basketball. The easiest thing in basketball, if you have 2 on you, that means somebody's open. Just pass the ball. And one of your favorite players in Minnesota never really did that too much.
I miss Randall.
And I miss Randall too. But you can tell like the difference.
Oh yeah, you can see it though. You can see it. I said that in the beginning. I said Cat was the better fit. Mm-hmm. I just like Cat as I just like Randall as a player.
I'll give you credit to Cat and OG, bro. Because you remember, like I didn't really want. I said because I don't watch Toronto games. I don't watch really most if it's not Knicks games. But also I know a lot of fans they be hyping up their players' trade value. They like especially in the NBA. They don't want to give up nobody. Like Heat fans still don't want to give up Tyler Hero. I don't know. You know what I mean? Like there's always
he went off last night.
He went off.
Boy had like 9-10 threes. I was watching that game
even
too.
Even Warrior fans, they don't want to give up Potazinski or whatever. Potazinski, something like that. Like it's just always NBA fans. They just don't want to trade up their play unless they get like a crazy haul in return. So I know Toronto fans was asking for the moon, but the Knicks price that Leon got him for, RJ Barrett, Emmanuel Quickly, and I think a second rounder. Hell yeah.
I will wear a shirt. I will wear a shirt with Leon Rose's face on it. That man has came here and changed the whole dynamic of this organization, and I love it. And he's not done.
No, he's not done.
He's not. He gonna fill out that bench. He gonna get what we need. And remember, we got Precious out. We got Mitch out. We got
Shamit.
Yeah, we got Shamit out. So we got a lot of people out. I think
that's like 3 rotation players right there, bro.
I would love to see what we look like when the time is near, when we have our full team and we have a rim protector, so Cat don't got to sit there. Cat is a very poor defender, but he tries. That's why I respect him. And he's been playing with that New York grit as of late, and I really respect Cat for what he's doing. Again, I mentioned it. He rebounds the ball super well. He shoots the ball well. He makes the right decision. I said this before. The difference between him and Randall, he's quick with his decision.
No, he is quick. Randall sometimes will try to he try to analyze it, and by that time it's already going.
That boy know if he's shooting and letting it off, or if I'm gonna go by you.
Mm-hmm.
Or sometimes he just makes the right pass. Like, he keeps it simple. He sticks to his game. He doesn't do too much.
And I think that was what happened with the Rudy Gobert play, because any basketball player, like, he did have, he had that guard sealed off.
Gotta give that ball up.
Yeah, it's literally like, yo, just here. But I think Randall was like, oh shit. Like, it's just something like he just can't really compute the game.
That's what Randall never evolved from, and you still could see it. He never evolved from that. Even at this point in his career, his basketball IQ isn't the sharpest, and it shows. Would I call him selfish? I don't know. I wouldn't go there, but his numbers are still there, and that's what reflects him. I think he's averaging like 27 and 4, some shit like that.
That's not bad, bro.
Yeah, he's averaging a decent amount.
And in free agency summer too. Like, he trying to get paid.
Yeah. So let's see where he ends up and where he goes. But yeah, man, I like our team.
Even the Cat, I was gonna bring that up too. Even the Cat and Brunson duo, you could tell that they're starting to gel more, especially with the alley oop the other game.
Yeah,
like that was like the first time I think I ever seen Brunson throw a oop to Cat.
Pick and roll. I want to see more pick and roll between them, or him, or OG and Cat. I want to see more of that.
Even Hart and Cat.
I've liked how,
because
Hart's been
he's an elite driver.
Just finished with a triple double. He's been balling, man. That dude plays so hard. He get the respect from me. Like, he gets his points from playing hard. Like, sometimes he gets the rebound. His intention isn't to score, but he's playing so hard. He's pushing the ball up the court. Oh shit, I'm open, and he goes for the layup and he gets the bucket. And he's getting back. You know what I'm saying? I like
those drives too, because they keep, like I said, keep a defense honest.
Correct.
And that's 2 easy points. If you can get a layup, fuck it, give me 2 easy points. Correct. And let's get back on D.
Correct. So I like how we're looking. Even Tom Thibodeau. Shout out to Tom Thibodeau.
Yo, you can tell he's doing well. I haven't heard somebody say fire him in a minute.
The last 2-3 games, he took out the starters. Last game, he took out the starters 8 minutes left. We was clapping him so bad, so.
But I think that goes with the team, like how he coaches.
I see
his
the
team.
change. You see Kolick in there every once in a while. Sims getting some run. He don't put my son Porty in. I don't know why, man.
I think he need more reps.
Put him in.
Nah, but that's the thing. Tibbs reps, like Deuce says, is in practice and when you get the little garbage time.
I get it, but
he's not trying to throw you in the ring of fire too quickly.
You've seen a preview of him, though. I ain't gonna lie, boys.
And that's the thing too. They want to keep him on the wraps because teams scout other teams.
Yeah,
and especially with the second apron, you don't want one of these teams scooping up somebody you developing. I just
want to see my boy get some run.
Homeboy, they just sent them down.
Daddy. Yeah.
So you send them down, because everybody be watching the Knicks, bro. Even they had an investigation. I don't know if you peeped over Rick Brunson's contract.
Yeah,
that was but that's what I'm saying. Like, everything we do is always magnified, and because how you get mad because he got hired, promoted. Like, they was like, oh, this is funny business.
Right.
Niggas just mad because we got a father-son. And some wild shit. If it was on any other team, it would be celebrated. But for the Knicks, it's evil and nepotism.
Make no sense, boy.
Nah, that's the
shout out to Brunson too.
Mm-hmm.
He wants to win the Emirates NBA Cup because he wants to get paid a 13th, 14th, 15th guy on the roster. He want to get them 500,000. Yeah, man. More power to him.
Josh Hart won a Rolex.
And I also, I picked that. He went to AP.
Yeah.
I also noticed the Knicks play well during any cup game. Mm-hmm. They play well. Just go back to the start of the season.
Even last year, they was almost there,
bro. I see it every cup game. At every cup game, take the Knicks. Just take them because they haven't disappointed since, huh? how they came out with Orlando, bro. When you text me, you was like you wasn't watching the game. And yo, who's doing well?
Who's cooking,
bro? Everybody was cooking.
That was funny because I went to this bar opening in Chelsea. Shout out to Shot Bar. It was really cool. Friends and family joint. And like one person, like one table over from me, he had the game with his girl. Like I could just see them like on the iPhone just watching the clip. So yeah, it was a good game. Like even when I went home and watched the highlights, like you said, it was just the overall team effort. Had 6 Knicks in double figures against the number 1 defense. Like the Magic was the hottest team in the NBA. It was 9-1 in their last 10.
They top 5 in defense. Yeah. Hence why they just beat who last night? Philly.
Mm-hmm. Speaking of Philly.
Yeah, they beat Philly.
What do you think going on in Sixerland, bro?
They getting what they deserve. You got a selfish star in Embiid. And you hoping. Look how he performed in the playoffs, how dirty he was playing, complaining to the refs. Watch everybody else on his team follow suit. They all follow suit, complaining to the refs, not playing in the game, not fighting through it. Maxey was the only one just fighting through it.
You even get that from Nick Nurse. I don't like the way Nick Nurse is coached.
Maxey got to call you out to tell you to be on time. If you in B, you in front of the cameras, you want to win a championship and shit. But then again, you got a bad knee, and you know you got a bad knee, but you want to partake in the Olympics. And I'm questioning if you even American. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Nah, he went to Glaze and D-Rod.
Yeah.
That because
Daryl Morey want to go get Paul George, like this is Indiana Paul George. What are you doing, bro? Like, yo, they getting what they deserve.
I feel the same way. I think the Sixers thought from Embiid, Morey, and Nick Nurse, I thought they was going to big brain this operation where they could take the regular season.
I'm just glad they didn't steal OG from us.
That's facts. But
I was a little afraid of that.
But the thing is, I never thought OG was leaving, bro. He's rep by CAA. The Knicks traded for him to get him in-house earlier. Because it is a thing. When you get the player in-house, at least get some time. And he always said he wanted New York. You don't get traded to New York to leave New York.
Money talks, my brother.
But also CAA talk, bro.
Okay.
They all connected.
Zion just left it.
Is that because why he left him? Did you see the reason?
Yeah, he want to come to New York.
Exactly. Did he come?
We don't want your fat ass. Fuck out of here. He'll eat a baguette down there.
Because they all get paid, bro, from Leon Rose down to like the players. Almost everybody's CAA. So he thought, yo, I got the easy end. It was like, nah, bro.
But I don't know what he was thinking. You have no body of work to even like, oh, I want to go here. How? You don't play. You're out of shape. Like, there's so many red flags against you to where you don't even have a say.
You're not gonna work. You're not gonna be worth the risk.
I'm sure CAA is glad he's not a client no more, bro. Yeah. Like, get out of it. Like, if I'm the Pelicans, bro, you know, we as Knicks fans, we were so distraught we didn't get that pick that year. That's a blessing in disguise.
I mean, bro, I was happy. I was the only one in the bar, bro.
I mean, I wasn't mad with RJ. I knew about RJ since he was at Mount Verde.
I liked RJ. RJ was my favorite out of the three.
He was projected as the number 1 pick already.
But I'll never forget. I was at the bar for this draft lottery. It was me and my ex, and like I'll never forget when it was counting down like the top 10. And I remember it was like number 5, and it wasn't the Knicks. Everybody was like, yeah. And then it was like number 4, the Lakers. Everybody was like, yeah. And it was like number 3, the Knicks. Everybody was like, oh. I was like, yo, now we go. It was a 3-person draft, bro, and we got 3. And that's why, like, niggas was tight that night, bro. People was like, it was like, yo, and I get it.
Even Zion thought it was going to New York because even he said new.
Because they don't rig the draft for the Knicks. We never moved up, bro. Since Ewing.
It makes no sense.
Granted, we didn't have like so many picks, but we still never moved up, bro.
It makes no sense, son. I think in 2002, we had the 2nd pick.
Oh, but I think we traded that. I think that was LaMarcus or something. I think was that the LaMarcus?
We drafted Nene. And we
flipped it for McDice.
And we traded for Antonio McDice. So, you know, even like you take it back, we haven't had the first pick since Ewing. And
we haven't moved up since Ewing, bro.
Minnesota get the pick. They get 2 number 1
Cleveland
picks.
Gets like number 1s.
Who else was
Sixers, bro. Sixers had 3 number 1 picks in like 5 years. Lakers, they had 2. They had 3 number 2 picks, bro. Yeah, but that was the Nets.
They traded for the Fultz, which was smart. Danny Ainge fleeced the shit out of them with that one. He traded with Philly for that, which was smart. He ended up trading, moved back, got assets on top
Tatum.
Of then got Tatum.
Yeah, that was a fleece job, bro.
Fun fact: Tatum actually wanted to go to Phoenix. He said during his visit during the draft
It would have
process.
been the light skin coalition with him and Booker.
Man, imagine him and Booker, boy. Or imagine Luka and Booker. Booker could play with his daddy. It's crazy.
That's true, bro. Well, nah, like think it back, nah, because
you ain't get my joke there.
How? Daddy? Oh, you could have the beef.
Yeah, Luka always kills him. I love D-Book.
That's true.
I love D-Book, but Luka be killing him when they play.
But yeah, I remember Knicks fans, because even RJ, because we're going to see him coming up too, like the Knicks schedule.
Got him on my fantasy.
Coming ahead.
Boy is balling.
We got some fun games coming up. We got, I'm about to call it the revenge tour. We're going to Toronto to see RJ. Then we come back to the Garden, NBA Cup against the villain, Trae Young. And then after that, we go see Randall in Minnesota. So
and best believe they saw Trae Young talking shit after that little preseason win they got on.
Nah, it was a regular season.
Oh, they beat.
That was like an early.
Yeah, best believe they coming for blood with that one.
Nah, cause Trae Young, he know that's his only claim to fame, bro, and that's kind of sad. And Hawks fans, y'all could keep holding on to that play. Hey, look, you guys won. You guys won 4 games, but also that was like the year after COVID. Madison Square Garden was like 25%. You gotta let it go, bro. You gotta do something else, man.
Yeah.
It's just because it's the whole New York, like, and they were feeling that anti-Knicks wave, and they like how it felt.
That's when Randall couldn't handle the pressure. He was trying his hardest, shot himself out. He shot himself out the series.
I do think if they win that game 1, it probably goes to 6 or 7.
Randall didn't have the IQ, man.
Nah, it's just because they were putting the hole after 0-1. Because, you already feel that, like, damn, we already gave up game. Because the Knicks...
It's never over after 0-1, bro.
Nah, true, but the thing is, you never want to go down 0-1 after holding... You want to protect home court at least to game 2.
You let me know who else was going to help us win.
Nobody really. It was a ragtag group, bro.
So what the fuck does 0-1 have to do with anything?
That's the momentum.
Nah, he didn't have the IQ. He's not that type of player. We down 0-1. All right, I'm going to get us this win. That's not Randall.
Even with the Liberty, I thought they were cooked after 0-1, bro. You can't lose game 1. Like, you can't lose game 1 at home, bro. Something about
won
it.
The championship. They lost that, right?
Nah, they won it.
No, they lost. Oh, you said they
No, but that's the thing. I thought they were cooked because also with the WNBA, you only have to win 3. So it's not like So after
they won, that shit don't mean nothing. Now if you down 0-3,
we got a championship in New York.
That's when I can say that.
That parade was litty. We gonna get more parades, y'all.
I saw you went to that. I was at work.
It was pretty cool. It was pretty cool. It was not too crazy, but if they went back to back, I think it'll turn up a notch. But the big parades is definitely for the Mets, the Jets, and the Knicks. The Knicks, they're gonna have to fucking shut this city down, bro. If we ever get a parade.
Shirt off, I'm calling out. I say it every time. Shirt will be off and I'm calling out, bro. Like I'm not missing. That's like a graduation for me.
I think they're gonna have to close. I think they're gonna have to close down work because nobody's gonna go to work, bro.
Yeah, bro. Like that's gonna be a big deal if the Knicks ever win a championship.
Even today, I don't know if you saw Adrian Wojnarowski before you came.
Yeah.
Did you see that little tidbit? So what do you think?
Wait, my fault. I thought you was gonna announce it. The whole
he said behind the scenes, Kobe always thought the Lakers were gonna amnesty, and he said, and Melo vouched for it. He said, "Yo, this is real shit." He said if the Lakers were ever cut him with the amnesty, he was gonna come to New York. He was gonna sign with the Knicks. I think he said that was like around 2015. Yeah, no, but that's the thing.
That would have been very Knicks of us.
The sign.
Like post that Tracy McGrady. Remember Tracy McGrady in a Knicks jersey?
Yeah.
I remember watching that game and watching him huff and puff up the court. That was post McGrady.
I sad too because that's my favorite player too, bro. So see my favorite player come to my favorite team, just like not in that good of a shape, but it's whatever. At least
how you feel about to translate the conversation? How you feel about
my fault. That was the point I was gonna give to you, like, bro, because you was right, definitely on Cat, and you was definitely right on OG. And I think right now, I would say he's gonna have to pick up a little more scoring load to get into the conversation.
Consistent scoring load. He scores, but he doesn't.
If he could get into that 18 to 22 of his defensive output, I think he has a strong case for the All-Star.
This will make him an All-Star. Handling the ball. If he can get a decent 1-2. Where he either gets his little...
He tried a little move in the Magic. That was like the most footwork I ever seen out of him.
That up and under.
Yeah.
2-step. I saw that. But if he can just get a handle out of the
catch position, catch and shoot?
That's not even forget the actual name of it when you're holding the ball. But if he can actually...
with the stance?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Not the triple, because
triple threat.
Okay,
that's what it's called, triple threat position. If he can get a dribble out of that position, just some type of handle, like it, similar to Kawhi, because that's what everybody compares him to. You see Kawhi, he'll get the ball. It's a simple 1-2 into his mid-range form, and he knows what he's doing. I'm not expecting that from OG, but
Just something to model after.
Yeah, if you watch him a lot of times, watch him against Dallas.
Okay.
The game prior, we played against Denver. He had the 40+. Jason Kidd, former player, coach, said...
Former Nick.
He was interviewed before the game, and they asked him about OG, and he gave him his cred, upped him and all of that. Game started. They made that motherfucker... If you want to score, you're going to have to put the ball on the floor. That catch and shoot shit, notice...
I didn't really watch that. They sagged off it. I'm guessing they sagged off or like pack the paint.
Not so much pack the paint. They just made him put the ball on the floor.
So he can't really catch and shoot. Okay.
So, because his OG's strengths are slashing to the basket, cutting,
catch and shoot.
or catch and shoot. They took that out and made him dribble, and then he just couldn't fall on the floor. I ain't gonna lie, Dallas, they play tough defensively, boy. They not a good defensive team, but it's like, that's another thing. Everybody against the Knicks, they turn into Michael Jordan or something, son. Like,
it's the
especially when they come to the Garden, son. Everybody turns into Mike. The no-name player puts up God knows how much when they come to the Garden. Every single time, son.
I think teams get up for the Knicks because, one, they want to make a mockery of the Knicks. They also want to make a mockery of the fans, bro. It's no secret, like, NBA players don't like Knicks fans, bro. Even Anthony Edwards... After the preseason game, remember they asked him,
you don't want to come here because if I play it bad, y'all go.
So what happened 2 months later in Minnesota, bro? They were booing you because it's not like Knicks fans want, like, people. I go to Knicks games, I go to Liberty games, I go to like so many sporting games. Nobody goes to boo, bro. We want to cheer. Like, nobody goes to boo. I don't put down like $200 in tickets. Like, hey, I'm about to boo somebody. Like, no. We want to see a competitive game. We want to cheer, and also we want to have fun because if we win, like, it's lit.
There was no place like his, huh? There's no place like putting on a Knicks jersey. Like, Brunson win that. But back to OG before I even before I get sidetracked. I doubt he's gonna be an all-star. It would have been cool if he stayed consistent. Since
if he could get the PPG up, I think he has a chance for an all-star. Because then then you tell him he's a two-way threat, bro. You got to at least give him.
Franz Wagner is up in there. So, like,
I like Franz. I said that even last year. I always said, like, he got some fire.
Foreign player, so he has that capability of scoring on
even Giannis. I've seen levels. The Bucks got their act together. I don't know if they threaten to fire somebody or trade somebody over there, but
I don't know. The team is just old. I don't want to say I don't know the deal with that team. The team is old, man. After this, what are they gonna do?
Yeah, you talking about now or never?
Chris Middleton off, but they got a championship, bro.
Yeah, they got it, bro. You got
For
one.
us, it's now or never. It's now or never. I'm not talking about 20. I'm not even thinking about that shit. 2030, 2028. No, bro. We got 3, maybe 4 years to get this shit done.
That's true. I would say 3 or 4.
And if it don't, it's a failure. And that's why I'm not calling the trade for Mikal Bridges too much. I can't say that yet. I have to wait and see. Me talking about Mikal, I'm talking about his intensity.
Yeah, because if we get a chip, you gonna care about them 5 picks?
That's the whole point. That's the whole point. But in order for us to get that chip, we need that defense intensity. You were bought here for a defensive purpose, not so much offense.
Also, I got to see when Mitch and Precious come back.
Precious should be back. He's actually questionable for this game tonight against Charlotte.
All right, I think that might be a little coach tactic.
That's still a little upgrade. Tibbs said he was going to be back within a week, but he's questionable for tonight. Whether he plays tonight or not, I don't know. But
he's at least not.
Mitch might be back next month. The minute I hear anything about him, I'm running to this. I play fantasy, so I'm picking him up for defensive purposes, rebounds, blocks.
Nah, because once we get Precious and Mitch back, I think we should be in a good spot. Because you see the lack of rim protection.
But the thing with Mitch, I really want him to take his time and come back because we honestly just need him for the playoffs.
We really need him for the playoffs.
Yeah, bro. Take your time. Come back when you're ready. Because even when he comes back, we have to ramp him up. Like,
that is true. He has to get a shape. He got to get a shape. Yeah,
it's gonna take a while, man.
He be looking like Majin Buu out there when he comes back after injury. He be like
puffing, boy, huffing and puffing.
But I was gonna say, you know who's been really good so far? Jericho Sims, bro. Like, I think the Pelicans game, that's probably the best I've ever seen him.
He's been giving us good minutes. So there was a quote from Jericho Sims. A reporter asked him a question, and his response, quote unquote, I'm capable of doing more offensively, but due to the system, I'm not able to do that while I'm on the floor.
Okay.
Bullshit. You know why it's bullshit?
Why?
He's the only backup to Cat. You telling me if you do something offensively that's gonna help us, Tibbs gonna say something or take you out? Let him say something. If you scoring, you score. He's full of shit. You know why? Because he does get the ball, and if it's not a dunk, bro, he's not capable. Let me tell you who Jericho Sims is. He's a 6'8", power forward who's super athletic and can semi-rebound the ball. He can really dunk, but
rebounds, blocks, and points for him. That you want importance.
Yeah,
as a team, you want rebounds, blocks, and points.
He's not skillful. He's athletic, and that doesn't. Again, back to Obi Toppin. Not skillful, just athletic. And what does that do for a team? You just get passed around like a blunt. Like, best believe after Obi's tenure in Indiana's up, he may see one or two more teams. After that, he's out, bro. He's gonna be, nobody talks about him no more. Same Jericho Sims is going down that same slide of you have to bring more. Yo, and I'm saying this because I watch every game, bro. And he gets in the game, he spot minutes, but what can you do? He doesn't look. I don't give a fuck what the scheme is. If you can go get a bucket, go get a bucket. What is Thibodeau going to do? He's Cat's only backup. He's not putting Porty in.
Yeah,
this is your time to fuck up or do what you want to do. Same thing what I said about Obi Toppin. I could tell when they running plays, they running their scheme, they running their offense. Let's just say, I remember one time it was a handoff. Yo, Obi's defender wasn't even guarding him, but he didn't even look to know that. The lane was wide open. Sometimes do that little rip through, one dribble, power, you athletic, apply it with a handle, and then you will get some more points. They don't do that. They're not skillful. And that's just it. Jericho Sims falls in that same bucket, and we're only, and that's the thing. Y'all fail to understand. We're only using him right now because Precious is out. Once Precious is out,
he's third string.
Right.
Technically like fourth or fifth string because Cat, Mitch, Precious.
Boys should be out there every time getting every fucking rebound. Every time Cat is not in the game, you should have every board. Tibbs, you gonna play me, and this is why. He don't have that. The same demeanor. He has that same calm demeanor. I'm not saying he got to get upset. These dudes I don't think they bring what they need to bring to the table.
I've never seen Sims angry on the court or even like social media.
Even when he caught that dunk, it was the same.
He got like a straight like stone face killer. Yeah. And I ain't never seen no emotion out of Sims, bro.
I'm just calling the ace of spade. I watch the games.
Even in the dunk contest. No smile, no. It was just straight up yam, and what's my score?
He was supposed to win that shit. Not saying not off his dunks. I'm saying he's a dunker. If anything, you win a slam dunk contest.
Nah, he had some dry dunks, bro.
Yeah.
That was
super. And then his celebration shit fucked up too. The paper was half ripped. It's like, bro, get it together. Get him out of here, man. I like certain players. I just be like, all right. And I'm a fan of the dude because he went to the University of Texas. I'm a Longhorns fan, but he's all right.
Oh shit. But yeah, bro. I think this is definitely a cool comeback episode. Thank you guys for come joining us in our new digs. We got the Marbury jersey. We got the Starks. Steven liked that. I think he about to take the kicks. I don't know if the producer. I don't think if E-Man gonna let you take the kicks. But before we get out of here, I know there's a big thing with the NBA. They said like the viewership and the ratings decline. Do you think is truth to that, or you think it's a myth?
In terms of, I didn't see the All-Star game, maybe?
No, they said from like early, the ratings for this season is like very down. It's like down like 11, 12, 18%. Yeah, like do you think like some people are calling it because of the threes, because of the style of play, because of the load management, like the MB, so it's kind of like turned.
I see, if you watched actually the Knicks-Dallas game, very physical. Very, from the start, from the jump, very physical. NBA's not going to do it, though. Physicality needs to come back. If I can give my opinion on something.
Right, bro. We got platform, we got a microphone.
Because
I don't think
I say that because defenders can't be defenders, and it's not fair to defenders.
Adam Silver about to send the goons after you.
Watch Ja Morant highlights, and watch how people guard him.
He just said he's not going to dunk no more.
All right, whatever. Who cares? Watch how the defense guards him. Like the dudes, he be doing 360 spin. You can't do anything. So I think if you want some viewership, allow a motherfucker throw his ass to the ground. Now I know he's Memphis investment.
And Nike, bro. You trying to get Nike? Trying to get Nike on your head? Yo, Steve just causing trouble for everybody.
No. But the NBA, it's not like the NBA was never like that. And it survived. Jordan went through it.
That's true.
Arguably the greatest player of all time, even though it's LeBron. But let a defender defend. Imagine if Draymond could really throw somebody's ass on the ground. It's just a regular tech.
Nah, we don't need that for Draymond.
Nah.
He barely get away what he got now.
add some physicality, man. If I could let defenders be defenders. Allow because an offensive player could be an offensive player and do what the fuck he want to do. Mm-hmm. Because he can't get hand checked. Because he can't. Now I understand why some of these rules were in place, but a defender should allow to get up in you and it not be a personal foul. And that's what the NBA is. Everybody talks about how they were soft and remember the flopping phase? Everybody used to flop. Mm-hmm. You know, like they need to allow some tough, just a little bit. I'm not saying everybody fight and make this shit hockey, but it needs to go it needs to be a balance.
A little bit more defense.
It's too much offense, just like the All-Star game.
I was gonna say with the offense, I think it's too much of the same offense. Because as a kid growing up in the NBA, like watching the NBA, it felt like teams are running different stuff. Knicks, what we was watching was grit and grind. They were going to beat the hell out of you and just score enough points to get the W.
Post game, he got some three. Yeah.
Stockton and Malone, you had the pretty pick and roll. Obviously, Jordan and the Bulls was running on some craziness. You know what I mean?
Triangle.
Yeah, but I'm saying like it seems like teams don't have an identity no more. Now it's just pace and threes, space and pace. Like that's all it is.
Defense collapse, kick out to the three. Yeah.
See, and that's nice. All the teams, like, can we have some like individuality come back to teams and like style of play? But we'll see how that goes. They did change the All-Star game format. I don't know if you peep.
See what they got to do for these players, bro? It's insane, bro. Y'all can't just one night.
Because you know what the players, they be treating All-Star weekend like how like high schoolers treat dress down day. Like you see it, bro. Like can
you
they
be in class, but you ain't paying attention. Right.
Because this time they come all dressed up. This the only time they can really like show they fits like around each other. What I don't
like is that family. I don't know, fucking Iowa, where the father saved up money.
Oh, to go to All-Star?
Worked overtime just to go to All-Star game to see that shit. Like that'll piss me off. You know, like it's like damn, you're not getting your money's worth. Like that's the only they have to show their side of it, their end of the bargain, to where
and it's sad too, because how you can't get up.
It's entertainment.
Like how you can't get up for a East versus West game. Like it's just a simple pickup game. Like why y'all gotta? It's not rocket science, bro. Just play some offense, a little bit of defense, and everybody go home happy. Bro, but you know it's cool to be lethargic in the NBA.
This is the motherfuckers. I told you this. They love the lifestyle. They love.
You know who started it, bro?
They love what come. They love what come
with
this
shit. Who started
shit.
this?
They love the girls.
You don't want to answer.
They love the. They love the treatment. They love walking in. You know what pisses me off? That fucking tunnel.
Oh, with the fit
fucking pisses me off. Focus. We know you got money. We know you could dress. Cool. Focus. I'm telling you, I see it every fucking year. You see who was in the gym in the summer versus who wasn't.
That's facts. That's gonna put that on a t-shirt.
A lot of motherfuckers did not get better.
But yeah, I like that, bro. I think we're gonna name this episode Focus. But yeah, we had a great overall,
yes, sir.
Number 7. Thank you guys for checking in with us as always. New digs. This episode will be out before all the craziness. So happy holidays, happy Kwanzaa, happy Hanukkah.
Happy holidays from RedHotKnicksTalk.
Yes, and we got y'all. We'll see you guys in 2025. Let's go, Knicks. Oh, thank you, Everett.
Thank you, my brother.